sick of love songs, I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. I'm out of patience, I'm out of feels, but I guess I'm waiting around for something real. I'm going crazy, like what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show me what you feel. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's budget video. We are finally sitting down to put together our November budget. I am definitely behind schedule. Normally this would have been done like last week, but here we are, we're finally putting it together. So life has just been a little crazy lately, but things should hopefully be calming down here pretty soon. So as you saw, I put together all of the pages for my budget and we're gonna start filling it in and everything. So I've got my monthly view set up. I wanted to do something a little different and put a big old piece of washi down here. I figure what I can do, you can still click on links. Obviously you can't like see anything, but what I figured I'd do is I just like swipe to the left or to the right if I want to get somewhere. Well, to the left if I want to get somewhere, so that works. And then, yeah, put all my bills in here and everything. We've already had some bills come out because, again, it's November 3rd, so we have quite a few bills that are due on the 1st of the month that have already come out. But yeah, I love how this turned out. This is the Rustic Thanksgiving sticker kit and budget insert pack that I sell in my Etsy shop. So I'll have them linked down below if you want to check them out. But I absolutely love how this turned out. I love the colors in this kit so much. And then I did something a little bit different for the actual pages. I put the insert in to where it takes up the whole screen, and you can either just swipe through them, or in this bottom left hand corner there is like a little arrow here that you can tap and it'll go back to like the main monthly page. So if I tap there, it'll, once that little page thing goes away, there goes. So if you're on the page, if you tap down here in the lower left hand corner, it'll go back to the main monthly view. So But anyways, I really like the look of that. I like it kind of as large as possible. For 2022, I might be going back to a landscape budget planner. I have some updates in the works as far as budget stuff is concerned. So stay tuned for that. But I do also really like having the large portrait view too. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But let's go ahead and start filling some stuff in. I mentioned in yesterday's budget results video that I am no longer sharing my income, and that is simply because now the only income we have is what I'm pulling in through my business, Planning to Prosper, and I'm just not comfortable sharing my business income. So maybe one day we will see, but for now it's not really something I want to do. So hopefully you guys will still be able to, you know, get a lot out of these videos though, despite not sharing my income. I feel like it's still helpful, you know, to kind of see where our money is going and stuff. I'll still share, you know, all of our expenses, but our income sources are my business, Planning to Prosper. Let me make sure I've got that. Actually, I want to do that in a 1.0. So I'm going to adjust my pen size and then we'll rewrite that. So let me just rewrite it. But yeah, so kind of exciting and very scary at the same time. It's always sort of scary losing a little bit of income, but they did say that he could go back anytime. So if we find that he needs to go back, we can always, you know, do that. We didn't really rely on his income much for anything other than like it would be extra to savings and stuff. And it was a decentish chunk that he would bring in that went to savings, but we just felt that our priority needed to be family time, and if that means that we're not saving as much or we need to make some, you know, cuts in certain areas of our budget, we felt like that would be better than, you know, him continuing to work. So okay, so my two income sources, Planning to Prosper and a little spot for Miscellaneous. I'm not expecting anything for Miscellaneous, so I'll just write that in real quick. And then we jump into our expenses. So as far as expenses are concerned, we have our mortgage. Oops. Our mortgage. And that is $1,563.28. And then we have our HOA, which I haven't gotten any notices that is going to be going up, so hopefully that continues to be the case. Normally every year around January, in my experience with HOAs, they raise the rate. And then we've got our gym membership, which Andrew and the girls are at the gym right now, so I've got a nice quiet house. I am feeling a little under the weather. I got a flu shot yesterday and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not like handling it well. Normally I'm not like super affected by it, but I also had allergies going on too, so I don't know if that, I don't know. I'm feeling kind of crummy right now. Just kind of tired. I've got body aches and all that fun stuff going on. So hopefully tomorrow I will be feeling better because it's kind of slowing me down a little bit with work and I've got a lot I gotta get done. But I'm glad that I'm finally sitting down to write out our budget. This is way overdue, like I said. So we have Southwest Gas for $21. That is what we use to heat our home. And then we also do have a gas stove. And then we've got water and trash, and I have not received the actual bill for that, so I'm just gonna guesstimate that it's around $100. It's usually right around where it is. Then we have State Farm, which is Andrew's life insurance. And that is $38.70. CenturyLink is our internet provider. CenturyLink. And that is $65. And then I've got, of course, Massage Envy on here. I need to call them still. The little things that you just like never get around to because you're busy. I just need to take care of that. I want to go actually get like an hour-and-a-half massage like after I get through the new planner launch. I thought that would be like a nice little treat to myself. So that will, I'm putting that in here because I'm planning on reactivating my membership. And then we've got Banner Life, which is my life insurance policy, and that is $22.22. Then we have T-Mobile, which is our cell phone provider, and I guesstimate that to be about $150. I always like to guess like a little bit extra for that because I feel like sometimes there's like random things that come up. And then we have APS, which is our electricity and air conditioning, and we are estimating $250 for that. Definitely costs more to cool down our current home. It's larger than our previous one, so, and it's 2-story. And then we have Hulu, and that is $22 is what I wrote down. I do write out a little rough draft budget, so in case you guys didn't know, I do sell budget printables in my shop as well. So if you're more into like pen and paper, you can always print these out. As you can see, they're really great quality because it's a PDF. You can also use this in GoodNotes if you didn't want like an actual linkable calendar and you just want the worksheet. You can use it for that too. You get over 100 budget printables, and I want to say it's like, I should know this, like $6.99. Let me double check. I'm telling you, I am so out of it right now. Let's see, my budget inserts are, yeah, $6.99, so I had that right, but yeah. And then we get into our cash envelopes. So first we have grocery, and I keep feeling like I need to sneeze, and we're gonna do $600 for the month for groceries. We're gonna take out all of our cash at the very beginning of the month, so I'll be stuffing that here in just a moment. And then we have household, which is another cash category, and we're budgeting $160 for household. And then we have entertainment. So entertainment is taking the place of, why does it keep doing that? Entertainment is taking the place of eating out. And then we did away with our entertainment sinking fund because, as you guys probably saw, like throughout last month, we really don't eat out a lot, and in fact we're trying to make it kind of like a goal to not eat out as much. So we figured if we combine those two categories, like if we decide to go out for a date night or we go to a movie and we get popcorn or something like that, then that'll be eating out. If we decide to go out to eat after church or something, like that'll just come out of entertainment. So we don't have an eating out category anymore. We're just going to use the entertainment as kind of like a catch-all. And if we have leftover cash in entertainment, it'll sort of serve as like a sinking fund where we can roll it over each month, because there are months that we don't do as much. So, all right, so it's $160 that we're budgeting for entertainment. And then we have pocket money for Andrew and I decided to, instead of having a separate lash category, to take it out of pocket money. So what we did is we increased our pocket money by $100, so we each get $200 now, and that way I don't have a separate category for lashes. And I just increased Andrew's because, you know, mine increased, and so it just made sense to increase his as well. Okay, so we're each, like I said, getting $200. And now my lashes will come out of pocket money. Andrew likes to use his pocket money mainly for investments. Like he will go get himself like maybe something, like maybe a couple cups of coffee throughout the month, but then the rest he invests. So that's what he likes to do. And then we've got Maddie's money, which is the money that she can earn for doing chores around the house. She's been really into it lately. So we take out $20 in singles for that. Then we have gasoline for our car, and we're budgeting $160 for that. And then lastly, we have sinking funds. We're putting quite a bit into sinking funds this month because we have some big things coming up, which I'll talk about in a minute when I set up the sinking fund. So we're putting a total of $3,000. Oops. What did I do? Oh, oh my gosh, you guys. I am seriously like so out of it. I need to go to bed early tonight or something. 160 for gas, and then 3,680 for sinking funds. There's a chance I'll make an error while I'm filming this, so please feel free to point that out to me in the comments. I could use your guys' help. So for our estimate expenses, that is $7,679.60. So those are our total estimate expenses. I'm not going to share our total to goal because obviously that's going to reveal what my income is for the month. But you know, I'll let you guys like in the loop during day in the lives and stuff on how our backyard progress is coming along. That is what we're currently saving for, is our backyard, getting it landscaped. We're going to get a couple pergolas back there and some pavers and just different things like that. Make it more of like an entertaining space. We currently have a goal of saving about $22,000 for our backyard, and that will pay cash for backyard furniture, all the landscaping, the pergolas, all that kind of stuff. So I'll keep you guys updated in that sense, but I'm not going to write it in here because then that's going to give the total away, you know. So yeah, the one thing we're doing is definitely heavily funding our sinking funds this month. But let's go ahead and break those down. So I've got my sinking funds over here. We'll go over to the sinking fund page and start writing in our categories. So first we have beauty. And beauty currently has a beginning balance of $97.88. And then we are going to add $100 to beauty. And then we have birthdays and gifts. Birthdays and gifts. We currently have $24.46 in there, and we're going to add to 50. Both Andrew and Maddie's birthday is coming up in December. For Andrew's birthday, we'll probably just go out to eat or something like that. But then for Maddie's birthday, I'm sure we'll have like a little party for her and her friends or something. I don't know if we'll do it at our house or like a local park. We still have to figure that out. And then we've got car insurance, which we just paid our annual premium last month. So our beginning balance is $80. And we're going to be adding $80 to that sinking fund. Then we have car repair and replace, and eventually we are going to we're going to start like aggressively saving in this category because we do want to replace our vehicle at some point. I've mentioned before, but like my dream car is a minivan, which might sound ridiculous, but I just think they're so practical. And I personally think they're cute. I don't know. I like minivans. I just like the sliding doors and stuff. So We had a beginning balance of $710, and then we're adding $150 to car repair and replace. And I think once we get past our backyard, we'll probably start adding more to that particular fund. And then we have car tags. And car tags has a beginning balance of $125. I don't think they're actually due until like May of next year. So we got the two-year renewal. So it might be May of next year or even the following year. And then we're adding $25 to that. And then we have Christmas, which we're adding quite a bit to because we're gonna get a new tree. Andrew found one at Costco he really likes. And then we also need to get some new decorations for our house. This is technically our second Christmas in this house because we moved in on November 17th. So it's almost our 1 year anniversary since we moved into our new house, which is crazy to think about. But we just went pretty minimal last year, and this year we want to do a little bit more. So we're gonna add some more to that fund just to get some decorations. And then there's a couple little things I still need to get for the girls for like their stockings and stuff like that. So we're actually adding $750 to this fund. We're also going to do like the Christmas angel. I want to do that with the girls this year, so that'll cover that as well. And then we have clothing for Andrew. Clothing for Andrew, and he is currently very negative in his clothing fund. It'll take him a little while to build that back up, but he was able to get a lot of stuff that he really liked. He likes shopping at Express for Men, and it has literally been years since he's bought himself some new clothes, so I really didn't mind him, you know, going negative. We keep all of our sinking funds in one account, so the positive balances of everything else kind of like carries any negative balances, which it's not ideal to have negative balances, but it honestly doesn't bother me very much because I know we'll continue adding to the fund and eventually it will be back to positive. So, and then we have clothing for the girls, and they have $137.18 in their clothing fund, and we're gonna add another 100. And then we have clothing for me. It'll be a while before I get any new clothes, so we're just gonna let this build. I have some clothes that are a little smaller. I am in the process on a journey. Well, it's like a lifelong journey, but I am, you know, working to lose weight. I have over 100 pounds I need to lose, and so I want to go on a really fun shopping spree once I, you know, get to my goal weight. But I do have some smaller clothes that'll fit me, like from when I was, like before I was pregnant with Julia and all that kind of stuff. So I should be good for a while with my clothes, and I'm just gonna let that build up, and then we'll go for a really fun shopping spree once I hit my goal weight, and I'll probably share that whole journey with you guys. I do want to start posting on my second YouTube channel again. I just need to get past this like really busy season, and then I'll probably start, I'm thinking January, I'll probably start posting on there again. Okay, so I'm adding $50 to my clothing fund. And then we have family pictures, which we honestly haven't like looked into at all. I need to find a new photographer, but I'm thinking we'll probably get maybe like some spring pictures done. So we have $125 in there currently, and then we're gonna add another $25. Next we have holidays, which that is anything outside of Christmas. So Halloween, Easter, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, all that kind of stuff. It's sort of a catch-all sinking fund for all the other holidays. So we currently have $157.20 in there. And then we're gonna add another $50. I think we might host Thanksgiving this year, so that'll be really fun. And we're doing a Friendsgiving with our Bible study group, so I'm really looking forward to that. And then we've got house maintenance. And this is also for like house projects and stuff too. So our next like big project, which it's not really a project, it's more of like we're hiring someone to do this because Andrew and I are not the handiest people in the world, although Andrew has definitely improved his skills, I have to say. Like, he's been working on it. So but we are getting barn doors installed in our house, like in our master bathroom area and the laundry room area. And I spoke to TJ, the guy who's doing that for us in our neighborhood. He does this as like a side hustle, and his barn doors are beautiful. Like, all of our neighbors have gone to him for barn doors, and he was guesstimating that he would probably start working on them after Thanksgiving. So I just want to make sure we have the cash set aside to pay him. So we currently have $1,292.50 in there, and then we're actually adding $1,000. I think each barn door is $900, so I just wanted to make sure we're more than covered for that. And then we have medical, which I'm finding is really important that we're funding this, because we've been getting random bills in the mail for like taking Jules to the doctor when she had the bad ear infection issue and things like that. And then Andrew like had some back problems, so I'm just finding it's helpful. Like, our plan is pretty decent, but I feel like it's helpful to have a sinking fund to kind of help cover the costs of like random things that'll come out. So I wanted to really beef that up this month, and so we're putting $500 in our medical sinking fund. Plus Julia's gonna have her next laser treatment for her port wine stain birthmark in January, so I want to make sure that we are saving up for that. And then we have our miscellaneous fund, which this kind of has taken the place of unbudgeted. So instead of having an unbudgeted section in our like budget, we now just have a miscellaneous fund. So our beginning balance for that was $69.69, and then we're gonna add $100 to that. The goal is to not use it to let it build up, but it's nice to know that we have some money set aside for like the random things that will come up. So, and then we have school, which this pays for like field trips, or we're gonna be getting Christmas gifts for the teachers and just different things like that. So we need to order Maddie a yearbook. This pays for like her school pictures, just all the random stuff that comes with school. It'll pay for her uniforms once we have to get her some new uniforms next year, which I'm sure we'll have to do. We were able to use the ones from last year this year, but I think we are probably gonna have to buy some new ones for the new semester, because that girl is growing like a weed. Like, she is, I don't know, she's had like tons of growth spurts recently, and she's losing all of her teeth. She's turning into a big kid before my eyes, and I'm not really a fan of it, but it's what happens. These kids, they grow up quick. And then we have summer activities. So eventually this will pay for like church camps and stuff as well. But for now, it'll pay for like swim lessons, and if we, you know, it's really hot in Arizona in the summertime, so you don't go outside very much. So we like to go to like indoor jungle gyms with the kids, and water parks, and just different things like that. So I just wanted to kind of have a fund ready to go for when the summertime comes that we can use for those types of activities. And then lastly, we have vacation. And for vacation, our beginning balance is $754.82. And then we're adding $250 to that. So that takes care of all of our sinking funds. And I will probably, I'm just gonna move this over right now, but I'll probably go through and like tidy that up a little bit more later on. So our beginning balances for our sinking funds is $3,808.13. And then we are adding a total of $3,680. So that is sinking funds. And then I also did put a page in here for my business budget. I just really wanted a space where I can like kind of write in all the expenses, because I love QuickBooks, but the one thing is that if I make a purchase like not on my checking account card that QuickBooks uses to track my expenses, I have to manually put it in. And I feel like it's helpful to me to see everything all in one spot. You can still technically see it in one spot in QuickBooks, but I just really wanted a space where I can like really be diligent. Like now that I am, like this is all we're doing for income, like is the business, which is a lot of work, but I want to make sure that I'm being really diligent about tracking all my expenses, staying on top of my taxes, making sure I'm as detailed and organized as possible. So I figured it would be helpful to get in the habit of tracking expenses here, tracking, you know, my usual like fixed expenses, my results, all that fun stuff. I can write in my goals. I won't be sharing this page with you guys once it's written in, but I was thinking about sharing in the near future like how I plan out my budgets in EveryDollar, because I also use EveryDollar to kind of do my like forecasting, if you will, for my business budget. So anyway, so I did put in pages for that as well. And then I've got my transaction log, which I use to track my sinking funds, transactions, and all of that. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the budget. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna stuff our cash envelopes. And I am just gonna go ahead and grab my rough draft budget so we can kind of just take a look at that real quick. Hopefully it'll focus. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see. Let me zoom in real quick. You guys can see the cash. So we're stuffing grocery, household, entertainment, pocket money, and Maddie's money. Okay, my camera battery just died, but here is all of the cash. So the way that we're going to do this is we are going to take out all of the cash for the month all at once. I've got this pouch here that I previously used just for Maddie's commission money. I've got little dividers in here for grocery, household, entertainment, and then I also have Maddie's money and then to bank for anything we might purchase online that we need to deposit cash in the bank for. And then I also still have dividers in my wallet. So if I need to take cash out of here, I have a spot to put it in this wallet here. But that way Andrew doesn't have to go digging around in my wallet to get everything. We'll have all the cash at once, and we've just got this in our family safe and everything, so he can just go in there when he needs to go to the grocery store and get everything out that he needs to. So that's how we're gonna do cash envelopes moving forward. So for grocery, actually, let's do grocery last because Andrew already spent some of the grocery money, and I will find out or figure out how much after I stuff the other categories and see how much money we have left over. I also did give him his pocket money already. So let's go ahead and stuff my pocket money first. We've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 200. I do have a lash appointment on Monday, so I'll use my pocket money for that. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 200. And I'm just gonna keep my pocket money in my wallet. So I'll just put it in that little pocket money divider, if you guys can see it, right there. So that's what'll go in my wallet for now. And then let's go ahead and stuff our household. So for household, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, and 60. So, oh my gosh, I'm starting to feel pretty out of it. I feel like I've got a fever coming on right now. Hot mess express over here, you guys. Like, it's crazy. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, and 60. Everything comes out of household as far as like cleaning products, toilet paper, diapers, all that kind of stuff comes out of household. So I've got that in my little pouch here. And then we'll do entertainment, which as I mentioned covers eating out as well. And that is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, and 60. I always double check because sometimes the bills get stuck together. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, and 60. So 160 for entertainment, which is right there. So good to go there. And then we've got Maddie's money. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Let me just double check real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, so we'll put that in Maddie's little section. This will work out well too, because if she's doing chores with Andrew, he can just, you know, take money out of there and all that good stuff too. So this will be kind of like the central hub for all of our cash for both of us. Okay, and then the rest that we have left over is grocery money. So now we'll figure out like what we've spent in groceries so far. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76. So 576 is what we have. Let me just double check real quick. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and 76. So we've spent $24 of our grocery money for the month so far, but the rest of it will go in the little pouch right here. So that is all set to go, and then I can just zip this up, throw it in our safe. It's all organized. Andrew can dig into it when he needs to, so can I. I decided to keep the like dividers in my wallet still, just so that everything still has a little spot and I can kind of stay organized and everything. Andrew doesn't have a system like that in his wallet. I asked him if he wanted me to like cut some of those dividers in half and like make him his own, and he was like, no. So he's good, whatever he's doing is fine, but I'm hoping that this will make it easier for us to kind of track what's going on with the cash. The problem with taking it out every week, as you guys might have seen in the weekly check-in videos, was it would just get confusing to determine like how much we had remaining, and like, I don't know, going to the bank every single week. I think Bethany, I'm pretty sure Bethany mentioned like, you guys should just go once a month, and I was like, yeah, we probably should do that actually, after I gave it some more thought and everything. So I'm hoping this will help simplify that process and everything. But you guys, we are all set for the month. Our cash is stuffed. This video is filmed. The budget is all set on my little iPad here. So we are all good to go. It feels really good getting that done. Now I just need to sit down and plan out the month of November, which I think I'm gonna go ahead and film that tomorrow, because again, I'm just not feeling the greatest, so I don't have it really in me to do much else. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, comments, anything at all, let me know. Let me know what goal you're working towards financially. Again, we're working towards getting our backyard done. We're paying cash for it. We don't want to take out any debt or anything to pay for our backyard. But I'm really excited to finally have a backyard that we can like go and just enjoy ourselves and sit back there and like read, and you know, the weather's gonna be beautiful around the time that they're done with it, so I think we'll get to enjoy it for the springtime and everything before it gets too hot. But yeah, anyways, that is it for this video. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye!